Thanks everyone.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I give the hint? One more hint?
Yeah.
1 minute. Just give 5 more seconds. 10, 5.
Okay, okay,
10
go ahead,
minutes.
go ahead.
Yeah, just a second.
So Devin, so just this is for you. Sir, if you have taken any of my lectures, so do you remember there was a thing that I said, if you see a list of words, you do something.
I don't recall.
Every day I'm taking 2-3 hours, man. You should not. You should recall. You should
Okay,
remember.
okay. Just give us a hint.
It's a list of words. I remember you had a list of word question, but it's just
List of words. Which question? I actually didn't attend all your sessions, so I just attend some of it. Oh, with
So
the,
that's the hint.
I didn't attend that.
tree.
Yeah. So you were Devin. You were there, right? In try. Because I took this many times.
Yeah, I wouldn't try.
You were. Sorry. What did you say?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay, but you don't remember. Man, you're not revising your stuff. So it's Namita, right? Or it's Arya?
Arya.
Okay. So okay, you don't know try, right?
So I tried the bucket, but that's what all I come up with it. I don't know how I can improve from there.
So do you
Like,
know this try data structure?
Yes, try. Yeah.
So
I mean, I can recall it. I did it long time back.
So how will you use
1 month?
try with that?
Okay. Okay. So you say using the try data structure.
Yes. Devin, you want to give a try? Because you've already seen it, so you should be able to come up with the answer. So what are we doing in a try?
You're building a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We are building a tree. Okay. That is the most basic answer. Okay. What exactly are we doing in the tree? So can you draw me the tree for these words, these characters? So let's say you have the root.
Right.
Okay. Now what?
Can you go back to your scribble board?
Okay. Your root.
Yeah.
You're building up the prefix tree.
Yes.
And then and then you mark it as a word if it's there. And if the word is there, you increment a count. You keep a count.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
So basically you go ahead.
Wait,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Now it clicks.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
David, go ahead.
So as you're building a tree, right? If you create something that's a word, you have a bool, you mark it as a word, and you have a count. You increment that count, right?
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
after you go through the entire list, you have your everything in the tree, right? Then if you loop through A through Z alphabetically, then you can get stuff back alphabetically, right? But that's just gonna, as you walk through the tree, that's just gonna get you it back alphabetically. It's not gonna get you it back in count.
Wait. Say again. I think you were on the right path, but you messed it up. Yeah. Say again.
Because you're building a prefix tree, right? If you loop through A through G, right? And then you, for each level down, you loop through A through Z. It becomes a little ugly, right? You're essentially assuring that you're going down the tree in alphabetical order, right?
Yes.
As you're going down the tree in alphabetical order, if you encounter a word, pull it.
Yes.
And you keep the count, right?
Hmm.
But where I got stuck is that how do you keep it sorted by count? I understand how to sort it by.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
forgetting
that- I just-
you're forgetting one thing. You're forgetting bucket sort.
What's bucket sort?
You guys told about bucket sort.
Yeah. So in bucket sort, remember that you can keep it in ascending, like that way we can do it like A to Z, we can define it, and then we can keep adding the
No,
words.
not that.
No,
Not
then?
that. Other
Not
way.
that?
Other way. So basically, let's say you went through your hash map, right? What did you have?
Uh-huh.
Let's say you have love 2 times. Let's say you have live 2 times,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So you have 2 times, right? Your bucket set will say, I have 1 count, 2 count, up to. So you'll have the minimum count, you'll have the max count.
Mhm.
That you'll know, right? From the what you've seen. Now let's say
Right.
2 is followed by live and love.
Oh, so when you add things to the bucket, make sure it's in alphabetical order.
No. So you have 10, and here you have all the list of the words, right?
Right.
And all these words, they are themselves in their own trie data structure. So now you don't have to sort these words because they are
Oh, the
sitting
trie structure is going to sort it for you.
exactly.
Okay.
So you are saying that the trie data structure is the way we is always go through A to Z. That's why.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So, okay. So I'll tell you one second. So let's say you have a hash map,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And the
Let's say you
hash
have
map's a frequency map, right?
yeah. Sorry, it's a frequency map. Yeah. So here, what you'll have is, let's say you have the count followed by the root. That's all. So one root, one, you'll have 2, another root, you'll have 3,
Mhm.
and so on. Let's say up to 10, you'll have root, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll tell you again. Now let's say initially you have a hash map or some map. Initially you'll have 1 followed by list of the words which occur only once. 2, list of the words which occur twice. Okay. Up till whatever, like let's say you found some number which is the max count. Let's say this has 1,000 words. Okay, is this clear?
Yeah.
Now what you do is you iterate to the hash map for each count and the list of the words. You build a trie map, right? So for you build a trie map for 1,000 words, this twice and this of the words. So you'll have from 1 till max, you'll have these many roots, right?
Right.
Am I making sense? So now now what you have a frequency map of count which has 1 and you have the root. You have 2, you have the root. You have 3, you have the root, right? And you also know how many words are present here. You know, right?
Yeah.
Because you already have another hash map which is containing 1 and all the list of the words.
Right.
Right. So now you're looking for k maximum words, right? So you go to your frequency map, you find out what I mean. You know how to sort it, right? You go there, you go to the root, you go to the trie map. Based on A to Z, you find out the words in the sorted way, right?
Yep.
So let's say you get some, let's say n elements here, but only n words, but you're still looking for k, right? Now let's say you go to the other key which is having k minus n elements. You go there, you do the same thing, you go to the root, you find out those elements, and then you return them, combining these two.
Ankur, I'm lost in.
Okay, so I'm not going to build the explain the code because that is something even
No,
I'll
that's
also
fine.
do,
No,
right? Okay.
No,
So
no, that's
so let's
okay.
say the code, when we started with the code, okay. So let's say we have words, right? Now what we'll do first is we'll build a hash map.
Yeah, that's part I'm clear about that.
So we'll have word and their frequency.
Yes.
Let's say this was basic, this is what, and at the same time, what we were doing is we were doing a reverse hash map or a frequency hash map. What this was doing is this is storing the count and storing all the list of the words with that count. And
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This is
So
all
if we
this is all
encounter a word
unsorted.
that's already there, then we remove it from one and put it in the other.
Second.
Can
If
you?
So let's say we have A, B, A, right?
Mhm.
So in the hash map, A would have a frequency of 2, right?
Yes.
In the frequency map, 2 would have 1 would have B, 2 would have A.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Right. But what I was saying is that as I'm walking through my list, if I encounter something I've already encountered, I need to move it around in the map.
Frequency map, am I right?
Yeah, in the frequency.
Okay, got it.
No, but I mean, in the first iteration, your hash map is done. You have looked in the whole list of the words.
Oh,
And you
okay. So you're
build
just
it.
gonna loop through the hash map and fill the frequency map.
Yes, next, yeah. This is
Okay,
my
okay.
first step. This is my second step.
Okay.
So that is still O of n,
Yeah, you're right.
right? And frequency map, and in the next iteration, I'm going. I know the count of all the words because from the hash map, and I build a list of the words. Right? Or let's say this is not list of the words. Let's say this is only this is what do I say? So basically this is what list of the words. I also know the length of all the length of total words. There are, let's say there are 10 words.
Right.
A, B, C, and whatever 10. Is that clear, Arya? Arya,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is what we do. Now what we do is let's say we create one more map. Map will be now for all these words, right? Let's say we have one count. We had a list of words. We have
You're
two.
creating a tree from each.
Yeah, and for each this, right? For each list of the words, for each count, let's say for count words in enumerate. I'm going through all the count map.
Right.
Right. What I'm doing is I'm building a try. Let's say I'm building a root equal to build try from all these words. I've implemented a different data structure, and that will return me back a root. Okay. Of a try data structure.
Okay.
And this is what I'm going to store. So this is what going to mean by bucket. When you said bucket sort, so I have, let's say 1, I have root 1, I have 2, I have root 2, I have 3, I have root 3. Okay. Now, first thing is these roots, right? I'll tell you later, but these roots, they have given me all the words which occur only once, but by default, they are going to be sorted. I'll explain how by using A to Z thing. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's all. So now let's say I want to find k words, right? I know how many words are there here because I already built this one frequency map before.
Right.
So I know how many words are there in this tree, and I need k ones, right? So I go into this root. I get all the roots. I mean, I get all k. Or let's say I get 10, and I want total 20. So I get 10 here, and let's say in the previous one I have 21, and I only want 10. Those words are already sorted, so I can just get the first 10, and then 10 plus 10 will give me 20, and I'll return 20.
Okay.
Is it understood? So and also in this count map, right? This bucket, I know by default what my max count is. I know what the minimum count is. So all I'm going to do is I'm only going to iterate through the frequencies, and I'll stop early.
Yeah.
Is this clear?
Yeah. So up to your like a k, you're gonna iterate through. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Now I'll explain how tree we are getting everything in sorted way. Okay.
Yes.
So so this is how we are. If you remember, Deven, this is how we were doing insertion into the tree. Let's say this is my word, and let's say I have my current equal to self.word, right? So remember the word, and what do we do next? Since we are inserting I equal to 0, while I is less than length of the word, we get the first character equal to word I.
Right. And then you insert it into the
if character not in current.children I of the character, we insert, right? This is what we're doing.
Right.
Current equal to current dot children of your character. Right. And then we change current equal to current dot children or whatever this is. And we were also storing here, we do current dot is word equal to true. We are not storing the count here right now. I mean, we can store, but it's It's not
It's in a
required.
frequency map already.
Yes,
so-
it's already there, so we don't store. So is this clear, Arya? This is this code, right? This is like a basic template for inserting into a tree
To
map,
the try.
into a
Yeah.
try. Yeah, try. Now let's say we are doing retrieval. We didn't have a code for that, but it's a, let's say we are doing what? Find. What do you say? Find. Let's say we need to find keywords,
Mhm,
right? And let's say this is your root,
mhm.
right? This is the first time even I am writing the code for this. Let's say we have a result equal to empty. Okay. Now, wait. How do
Don't we
we do?
need to pass in the root node or no?
Yeah. So root is here, right? Root.
Yeah, you're right.
So, no. But what I'm thinking is, how do we get all the words? So obviously, what you said is
You keep a
go-
counter, right?
No. You don't need a counter. Counter means?
You're finding K words, so you need root and K. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is result, right? So basically, length of the result will be k.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, and then you keep a counter, and then
Counter for what? Total number of words found so far.
you don't know how many words are in the root, do you?
Oh, okay. So basically, we send in the counter.
Yeah, we're gonna stop once we hit
Okay.
K words.
Okay. Or we might want all the words in that.
Yeah, but which means you'll never hit the counter.
Yeah. So basically, we send in three things. One is the root. One is
Yep.
the total number of words in that root, and also number of words that we want. Right? Basically, if the root has 20 words and we want only 10, we want to stop at 10, not before that.
Yeah, so then you just pass in how many words you want. And,
Yes.
right.
So now what do we do? How do we get all the words in the sorted order? Using
now,
instead it's A to Z.
for C in A to Z, right?
Wait. Are you going to do BFS or are you going to do DFS? Did you understand what I meant by this? BFS, DFS. So if your tree is like this, let's say this is your root, and let's say your first word ended here. Let's say, and the frequency is 10. And let's say this first word ended here, and this second word ended here. But let's say this tree is A, and let's say this is also A, but eventually this ended at C and this ended at D.
Right. So the first one is alphabetically before the second one.
No, but this can still be Z, right? And this can still be E. Let's say you have a big word, you have a small word tell me a word which starts with A. Let's say you have Ankur. Right? So this is A and which ends at R. Now let's say you have aeroplane. Right? This is going to end down, but it's going to end at E. Right? So if you do it BFS, you'll get R before E. That's not your answer, right? You want A, E first.
You wanna basically go through all the letters in order, right? Every time you look at your children, you're gonna go through the children's keys in order.
Yeah, but this is but let's say this is, so let's say this is your A. So let's say this is your root, right? A-N-K-U-R.
Right, and then you're gonna have A-E,
A-E,
R-O, right?
R-O-P, let's say E. Okay, now what?
So what you're gonna do is, because
Let's
you know
say
the children potentially have 26 keys, A through Z, right? So every time you go to the children, if you loop through the children in order, A through Z, you're always guaranteeing that you hit the next alphabetical word. So you're going depth first down each tree, each node based on where it appeared alphabetically. So before you go to Ankur, you're going to go to airplane. I'm not even sure if I explained
exactly. I mean,
that
that's what you said. I mean, basically, you start from A, you start a DFS, you keep going. You first see A, you find the first character in your children. Like you go from A to Z, you navigate A, then from A you again look at the children, you see C, and you keep going down till you get a word. Then you go one step back. Let's say you have two words, which is A, I, and R.
Right, you're gonna go backtrack up, and go back down.
Yeah, exactly. And let's say you have A, I, AIL. Sorry, what comes after? Let's say Y. So you take this path, and when you come back, you take this path. Because
Right.
that is not going to happen with DFS. And let's say you have A here, I, you have, let's say, B, let's not B. Yeah, you can have B over here, and let's say this ends with Z, and let's say you have, let's say, X and Y. Right? In this case also, you first go to AI, you go to B, X, Y, you go
Then
this,
you go to X. Yeah.
you come back here. So you use DFS. I hope DFS works. Arya, is that clear?
Yes, I got, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little feel like I have to get going, tired a little bit.
Yeah. So that's all. I mean, I assume this is the end of the session. But make sure that you go. I mean, I'm going to code this.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on this problem. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very important. I mean, you should know this concept because this was. I mean, I took a class on try and I explained that how you can use count by navigating from A to Z. And so now this actually goes down to O of n. You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Nothing. I mean, even building the tree is O of n, and retrieving also is O of n. You're not doing anything.
Uncle,
but-
did you record the try lecture?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
It might be
wanna
worth going
review it.
over again just to
Yes.
help people.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take. I mean, this question. Yeah. I mean, try is like very simple. I mean, I already showed you how to use insert, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, there's one more method called def search.
Yeah, the like prefix search basically, am I right?
Either search the word, basically there are
Or
three-
prefix.
or starts with,
Yeah, start with it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
and they all have the same implementation. You start. I'll just write it down like 2 minutes, even 1 minute. Like current equal to self.word, and then you'll have to what you check is you start from the first character while I is less than length of the word,
Mm-hmm.
right? You get the character equal to word of I if character not in current.children,
Got it.
you return false. No, this is for
I
search. This is for
Oh, sorry.
search.
This is
Basically-
for the search or prefix. Start with it.
But basically both are the same. Let's say you have camel given. So I mean, and when you're building the tree, right, at L you actually store one flag
Word.
which says
Yeah.
is word equal to true,
Yes.
right? Just a
Mhm.
boolean.
Yeah.
And there's only going to be one chain. So basically starts with right. Now let's say you got a children. What you'll do is you'll change your current equal to current dot children of char. Right, and you'll keep going down, and at the last you'll
Mhm.
just return true.
Yeah.
Because and for prefix, let's say you wanted to search for cam and you were able to go to cam, right? You searched M was there in the children of A, right? So you're at A, you searched if is M there in the children of A, right? So you change A, now you don't have to do anything, so you return true, right? So that is your prefix search. And for search, basically what you're going to do is you're going to check here
Check it's a
return
word or not.
current
Yeah.
dot is word. That's all. This is your try.
I did it last month, but I feel like I need to revisit it. One more. I just used the Hirsch.
I mean,
session for
basically,
that.
I mean, I never revisit try again. It's basically no matter how many times someone shows me, I remember the code. I know the implementation like by heart.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just did it once only, so I have to revisit again to
yeah.
remind myself. Yeah.
I mean, I've taken this try like 5-6 times on like in
Oh.
session. I think
Yeah.
for try, right, if you know SD skills, basically there's I mean, I actually took a session there 3 weeks back, and hopefully I don't know when they're going to record the session, and once they record, I'll give you the link. It's also try and it's plus backtracking, and it's very basic because there's a guy, his name is Karthik. He
Mhm.
has no coding experience, and he was able to understand try as well as backtracking.
Mhm.
He has very little. He's from electronics actually.
Oh, I
I'll
see.
share that video, and it's very good. Like many people then joined my another group.
I did it from the Hirsch. I understand, but the problem is if I don't repeat myself within like few weeks, I forgot because I
that's
just did
speech
it once.
repetition.
So I was reading a book recently because I'm trying to teach all these things, right? So there's a book called I forgot the word. So basically, this is how you should read. I mean, there has been a research like coded today, right? Code. If you're, let's say
Mhm.
you're interviewing in a month, right?
Yeah.
Learn it
Yeah.
today, learn it in 7 days, and learn it one week before, let's say after 14 days total.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do 1, 3, 7, and 14.
Yes.
That's what I
yeah.
do.
I just that's why remember yesterday or day before you were going through with Union Find.
Hmm.
I did it with you once, and I didn't code it up right away. So I kind of conceptually understand, but I forgot almost. So I
Yeah,
did it
that-
this time, like just write the data structure part. So I registered in my brain.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
was
that
like,
is why I thought it's better if I take a revision instead of because Deven also said that after he took my session try, he never did that. So I knew, I mean, everyone is busy, so I know that is going to happen. So that is why
Yeah.
I thought of revising Union Find try and how
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm trying to match this up to what I'm studying in iCamp and flipping stuff
Mm.
around a bit, but it's just a little
Yeah,
tricky.
yeah. I am trying to do that way too. So a little bit. I did once iCamp, but I'm just trying to revisit with the
So
Ankur right
basically,
now.
even I mean, Harsh's videos, even I did his course many times. Like I joined him in 2019. Sorry, I got in 2018. I think I joined his course in September. But just his videos were not enough. I had to do a lot of lead code. I had to learn
Mhm.
a lot of implementation. Like for example, for try, like you have to look at the question. You'll have to understand what is going on. Like
I see.
so, basically, that question we did Union Find today, right?
Mhm.
I mean, that question it took so much of discussion, like brute force, one implementation, second implementation, why this is ranked, this is bad. So just by going through some videos is not going to be enough. Like you'll have to do lead code, understand, look at the code, look at the discussion. So we had a very good discussion today, right? So usually people go to lead code, they look at the solutions. But
No,
during the
you need to
solution,
look at the discussion also.
yes, solutions will only give you the final result, and that is why lead code looking at a solution is bad. That is why it's very important to come up with brute. I mean, that is why discussion is so important while doing lead code. That is, and this is what will help you in the real interviews. I'm just waiting for Devin to get his first. I mean, I want him to get the offer, and I mean, I want him the guy who gets the offer. I mean, as soon as
I'll
possible.
get the offer, but it's just right now I decided I'm going to spend this month just studying.
Yeah. I mean, I know this month you're only going to take. Only going to study. I know you're not in no hurry. But I'm waiting for that day when you say, I'm going, I got the offer, and you took try for me, and I got that question. And thank you for explaining Union Find. I got the same question there, and I'm waiting for that moment.
Okay.
It'll be like a huge thing, and then you only and tell me your TC at the end. I mean, only to me. I won't discuss raise it to anyone else.
Yeah.
It'll be like so. I mean, I'll myself have my own party there.
I'll
Wait.
send you a case of wine.
No, I know. I don't need a wine. Send me a bottle of coffee.